And good evening, everyone, and welcome back to B&L Fieldhouse. My name is Aaron Harrell, here with my father, Tom Harrell, and Coach Stephen McNabb, the Assistant Director of the Career Center here at Bedford North Lawrence High School. We've got a good one for you tonight. We've got the number 3 Noblesville Lady Millers here for the championship game, or game 4 of the Limestone Classic, against your number 4 ranked Lady Stars. And guys, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a fast pace, just like we saw this morning as the Millers took down number 1 Crown Pointe. But I know you didn't get to see them, Coach, but they are impressive, and they score with 3 or 4 players, and I'm sure there's more that can score. But
looking forward to the matchup. I mean, you got a lot of dynamic players out here, and a lot of them are underclassmen. We talked about that this morning as well. Not one senior on the roster for Noblesville, and then very underclass heavy for B&L as well. So it's going to be an exciting matchup, and certainly on paper this is probably the a potential preview of what could come in late February. And obviously things have to go a lot of different ways for both teams, but you can think that way, and it's fun to think about that. But this is a great measuring stick, regional type atmosphere, regional day, 2 games. That's why you won in this thing, and here we are. This is one that I'm sure B&L had circled on the calendar when the schedule came out, and Coach Callahan, our athletic director, put this together. I'm sure that Coach Allen and the girls saw, hey, let's play Crown Pointe, let's play Noblesville with a chance to win on our home court and treat it like a regional. And that's what we're doing. And you flash back a year ago in this tournament, B&L took down Linton, the 2A back-to-back state title Linton Miners. A good buddy of mine, Jared Rimmel, is the head coach over at Linton, and he reminded me today that they had a 7-point lead with 2 minutes to go in the first half, but weren't able to close the deal.
That's right.
B&L came away there 60-45, so they are the defending champs of this tournament. Chloe McKnight hit 9 threes in the championship game last year, to propel them to that tournament championship and then on to a sectional championship later on in the year. So things like this are only going to make you better. I'm sure Linton as well last year took what they learned in this tournament.
Right.
Coach Rimmel and his girls, 3 of which are playing at the collegiate level now, and had Indiana All-Star themselves, Vanessa Shafford. They took what they learned here and moved on and won the state championship again. So all 4 of these teams are going to learn from today, and just looking forward to a great championship game here tonight.
That's right. Dad, I know we've been here all day, all morning. What are you looking forward to here in this Lady Stars versus the Millers?
I think you said it. It's going to be up and down the floor, and whichever team plays the better defense is going to come out ahead. Because both teams like to get up and down. Both teams like to play defense. We're going to have to get on the boards a little bit. They've got some pretty good size with 6'4" underneath, and then they bring in another 5'11", 6-footer who is pretty rough under there and is pretty good with her body. So we're going to have to be big underneath and box out.
It's something else, Aaron, in this game. We've talked a lot about the role players for B&L over the course of the few games I've done with you. But tonight's game, to me, is all about Carson Norman and Chloe Spreen. I feel like if those 2 need to step up tonight, and just be the players they are, you're going to need them to have big games, most likely, to find a way to beat these guys.
Right.
That's just what it is. And, your role players will have to produce in some fashion, but those 2 need to play well for B&L to feel like they have a chance at the end of this game. And I'm anxious to see also what type of defense Noblesville comes out in. You guys mentioned they played a boxing 1 against Carruthers from Crown Pointe this morning and frustrated them to the tune of a 23-point victory. So I'm interested to see if they come out in some sort of triangle and 2 or another boxing 1 or some sort of what I call like a junk defense, but not necessarily in the sense that it's not working. It's just think outside the box type of defense. So I'm anxious to see what that looks like.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. Both head coaches have won a lot We'll talk about Donald Buckley. She's been in a high school coach. This is her 22nd year. She has totaled 290 wins and just 190 losses. Coach Allen, on the other hand, just spent 8 years here at Bedford North Lawrence. He is 167 and 35. Players to watch here. We'll start with Noblesville. They've got pretty much 4 players that average over 10 points, and they average almost 68 points a game. So they're gonna go fast. They're gonna shoot a lot, and they don't really care if it takes 2 seconds to shoot or 20 seconds to shoot. But their number 1 player, very well-known player throughout the state. She's a junior, Ashlyn Shade. She's getting recruited by everybody. But she's averaging over 20 points and over 8 rebounds a game. Regan Wilson, Meredith Tipner, they're averaging just over 10 points. And Caitlin Shoemaker, she's averaging over 9 points. For the Stars, on the other hand, they've got 2 players averaging over 13 players. Chloe Spring, Carson Norman, over 13 points per game. But it's going to be a good one, guys. Just want to thank everybody for watching, and we're going to right now they're thanking their sponsors. We definitely want to thank our sponsors for the live stream. I know we haven't been able to get to our sponsors as much with our guests that we had on today, but again, just want to thank everybody for their sponsorship of the live streams. And we're getting ready to pause here for the national anthem, so we will let you listen to that, and then we'll be back after the national anthem. Thank you very much.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please rise as we honor America with the flag of our national anthem.
And again, welcome back, everybody. Again, hopefully everybody had a great Wednesday. It's hard to believe today's Wednesday, but it is. I hope everybody, we definitely want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. That's coming up this weekend. Happy holidays. We're just excited to be bringing this great game of basketball here in the state of Indiana to you, wherever you're watching from. And Dad, any final thoughts here before we get going here for starting lineups? Oh, hold on.
You got me shut off.
Yeah, I shut you off. Sorry about that. During the national anthem. Go ahead.
That's all right. No, I look for, believe it or not, a high-scoring game. I think they're just going to run up and down the floor.
Yeah, and kind of like Jenna Allen, our guest in Game 1, talked about, when you have 2 games in a day of this caliber, at the end of the day, you don't have a ton of time to prepare, so it's just about going out and making plays and being mentally tougher than your opponent, wanting it more. She talked about the mental side of it more so than the physical. And, you know, both teams are going to just kind of roll the balls out and say, here we are, let's play some basketball, kind of like Tom said, and they're going to get up and down. here's my best shot. Let's take your best shot, and let's see where we land at the end of the day. And I think that's what this game's going to be like. Now, down the road, if these two teams would happen to see each other again, hypothetically speaking, you'd have much more time to prepare and get ready for a game like this. And but it's just interesting to see what coaches will come out in. Sounds like Noblesville's willing to think outside the box and play some different types of defenses. You've got studs on the floor for both teams. Just looking forward to a really, really good girls basketball game. You're not going to find a much better one here in the state of Indiana.
No, you're not, especially a holiday tournament like this. And this is high caliber. I want to give a shout out to just got a text message from my family over in Batesville. Thanks for watching. And we're getting ready here for a good one, folks. We've got about 30 seconds starting lineups, and then we'll kick this one off. It's going to be a good one. And again, everybody, thanks for watching. Let us know where you're watching from in the comments on if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube. And then if you're watching on IHSAA TV, which I know some of you are, thank you very much. And I hope you guys enjoy the broadcast. We take a lot of pride in doing the best that we can and giving you the best product that we can. So we're going to get ready here for starting lineups, and we'll let you listen in to those starting lineups.
Here are tonight's starting lineups. First of all, for Noblesville, at a guard, a 5'4" junior. Number 3, Caitlin Shoemaker. At a guard, a 5'10" junior. Number 12, Ashlyn Shade. At a guard, a 5'8" sophomore. Number 22, Reagan Wilson. At a guard, a 5'9" freshman. Number 23, Meredith Tippner. And at a forward, a 6'4" junior. Number 33, Brooklyn Smitherman. For the Lady Stars, at a forward, a 5'9" sophomore. Number 2, Lloyd Spring. At a guard, a 5'6" junior. Number 21, Carson Brown. Carson Morgan. At a guard, a 5'8" junior. Number 22, Mallory Brown. And at a guard, a 5'8" senior, number 24, Carly Curry. At forward, a 5'8" sophomore, number 32, Madison Bailey.
And guys, we're ready for a good one here. It's going to be a really good basketball game, and I just appreciate both of you guys being here with me for all day long.
Oh, absolutely. These are the type of things I enjoy. Talking sports, watching our high school athletes excel. Some of these kids I've got over in my building, so it's good to be supportive of that, those girls and those guys when I'm here doing guys games. And I'll say it again, that Star Wars background music is something I enjoy also. If you know me, I love that theme song. So here we go. It's a big-time matchup here tonight from the field house as Carly Kern's going to jump center against the 6'4" Smitherman.
And she laughed.
She tried, that's right.
So right away, Kern matched up on Smitherman inside.
Good help defense from Bailey.
And back comes the Lady Stars up ahead to Spreen. Underneath goes up, no good. Boarded by Pride. Also no good. Shade comes out of there with the rebound, and here comes the Millers of Noblesville.
She takes it all the way. Pride with the rebound. Up to Bailey.
Spreen, dribble drive, nothing there. Back up top to Bailey. Got your track shoes on, gentlemen?
Yeah, it's going to be a track meet here.
I do. I'm ready.
We're off and running as the meet is underway. As right away you see the box and one.
Again.
As we settle into the half court here, you see the box and one defense from Noblesville.
It's on Norman.
It worked this morning, so they're going to ask others to beat them as Spreen gets inside. That's going to be the first foul on Brooklyn Smitherman. the 6'4" junior. Again, no seniors on the roster for the Millers of Noblesville, so certainly exciting times presently and in the future for both of these teams as Spreen knocks down the first to get us on the board here. 1 minute into this championship game of the Limestone Classic. Second free throw, no good. That one's boarded by Shade, and here comes the Millers. You can tell they want to get out and go.
Yeah, they want to shoot, put up shots, score as many points as they can.
Shade handles over to Tipner.
Long three.
Three in the air, short. That's boarded by Smitherman.
Shade with a quick three. Got it.
So Ashlyn Shade gets the Millers on the board, 3-1 here early. Absolutely cannot afford to lose her at any time, as right off the get-go you can tell her presence of this game, as Spreen from 15 feet goes inside and leaves it short from about 6 feet. Back ahead are the Millers as Shoemaker handles over to Tipner. She gets inside with the left hand. That's no good. Tipner is a 5'9" freshman. So a true freshman out there for the Millers, the number 3 ranked team in 4A. Spreen with a deep three, short.
Good rebound by Bailey. Back to Spreen.
Pride out to Kern. Carly Kern hit 2 big threes in that opening game. Ended up with 10 points to fill out the box score for the Lady Stars. It's going to be a kick ball on Smitherman. So possession will stay with B&L. So fast start here. 3-1 on the scoreboard doesn't dictate the pace that this game has been played at thus far, as both teams look to get up and go. Spreen has taken the majority of the shots early for the Stars as they are boxing wanting, I should say, Carson Norman, not allowing her to have any look. Carly Kern, 3 in the air from the corner is no good. Boarded by Pride, up and no good as well. So good opportunities for the Lady Stars. Comes up empty as Noblesville handles.
Kern battling down low.
Half court.
Ooh.
Shade in the corner, they lost her. That one's going to be off long, boarded by Spreen. It's going to be out of bounds off of Chloe Spreen.
Yep.
As number 3, Caitlin Shoemaker did a nice job there to strip Chloe, and it bounced off of her leg and out of bounds. So possession will stay with Noblesville. Norman was battling through some screens there from Smitherman rather, and lost Shade as Smitherman puts up the short baby hook, no good, boarded by Bailey.
I think that's one thing the Lady Stars are going to have to do is rebound. They can't let them have their second shots.
Oh, absolutely. That's going to be a key against anybody, but if you give Noblesville second and third opportunities, they're going to eventually make you pay. Spreen, wide open 3 on the wing is no good, short, boarded by Shade. And back comes Noblesville as Shade gets a head of steam, coast to coast block from behind by Spreen. And here comes Madison Bailey. Look for that to maybe get Chloe going offensively as well. Sometimes when you make a big play defensively, that can kickstart you on the other end. Big time block from behind there from the sophomore Spreen. 3 in the air, Madison Bailey, ring it up.
Got it.
Halfway home here, first quarter, 4-3 B&L. As you can just tell, the atmosphere tonight is just a little bit different than what we've had here thus far.
Good help defense from Pride.
That one might be called on Kern.
Oh, sorry, that was, is it?
That was Bailey and Kern there on the double. Yeah, that one's from behind. That's going to be called on Carly Kern, her first. First one well short.
A little short?
Yeah, it was short. Yeah, a little short. Ella Turner looks like is going to get some more playing time this evening. Matches up with Smitherman. as she gets the roll there on her second attempt. So Coach Buckley will counter with the substitution of her own as Turner comes in and Smitherman checks out. So a little X's and O's here for the coaches as they have their first substitutions of the game. Spreen on the wing up top to Bailey. Pride handles down low to Spreen. She gets free for two and scores. So good find there from Mallory Pride down inside to Chloe Spreen. 6-4 here, B&L early in this game. Tough runner is no good. That's going to be boarded by Noblesville. Three in the air for Noblesville is no good. Boarded by Madison Bailey, and a foul. So great box out from Bailey. Doing it on both ends of the floor, the sophomore.
That's her first. Team second.
So Danny Mendez is into the game for Noblesville. She's a 5'11 junior. I think you mentioned her pregame, Tom. Comes in off the bench and plays inside. Spreen handles over to Bailey as they continue to be in that box and one defense. Turner handles at 15 feet. Got to be strong with it there. Spreen gets going to the basket. Up. Scores.
Got it.
That's when she's at her best for sure, when she's going north and south to the basket. Noblesville comes up short. That was number 22. That was Reagan Wilson. Boarded by Turner. Trying to find a guard. She finds Norman, but we got a timeout first. It's going to be a 30-second timeout.
I would say she got away with the travel. Would you guys agree with that?
But when you have four people around her just trying to grab at the ball,
Yep. I agree.
Get the ball up.
Yep.
Do something with it.
That way the referees can see that foul. But again, just want to say thank you to everybody for watching. All the comments that are rolling in. We've got some people from Missouri watching. Jay, thank you for tuning in. Lake County up there in northwest Indiana, thank you for watching. But again, keep those comments coming.
Great start here for B&L. 8-4, first quarter lead. And what I love about the start is the energy they're playing with. They're clearly playing with more energy. They know this is a big ticket game, something that everybody in this gym's been looking forward to for a couple months now. They knew this was a possibility. Whoever it was they got tonight was going to be a big ticket game. And Noblesville made a statement this morning, so B&L wants to make one this evening.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a kind of half-court trap.
Looks like a 1-2-2 trap. Kern back into the game. Norman, long three in the air is no good. Off to the right. Kept alive by Spreen, but picked up by Shade. And here comes the Millers. Shade from 15 feet, stops, pops, no good. Boarded by Norman. Great box out on Mendez. Here comes Carson Norman. Finds
tough pass.
Chloe Spreen. She gets doubled. Cross court, over to Norman. Finds Spreen in the corner. Three in the air is short. Boarded by Bailey. This one's boarded by Mendez, and we got a jump ball.
Nope, we're
going to get a foul. Loose ball foul here. That's going to be on
Bailey, I think.
Madison Bailey, his team's second.
Mr. Spencer, thanks for tuning in. All the way from South Carolina. Rob Spencer, former teacher here at Bedford North Lawrence.
Science and physics, I believe.
I believe so, yes.
Three in the air. That one's nothing but nylon. Caitlin Shoemaker, the 5'4 junior, set play there for the Millers, executed perfectly as we have an out of bounds. Sutton's off of Noblesville. Ella Turner trying to find Bailey. So 8-7, very well played first quarter by both teams as Noblesville continues to switch up defenses. Norman, long three, top of the key is good. Ring it up for three, Carson Norman. 11-7 here. Can't leave her that open. That's why that box and one has been put in place.
Good help down on Shade. She draws the tough ticket tonight.
Noblesville, three in the air, short, boarded by Spreen. Here comes Chloe. Stops, picks up her dribble, hesitation. Kind of got out of control there.
Yep.
didn't really know what to do with the basketball.
Need a frustration foul here. Long three.
That one's good as well. That's number 3, Shoemaker again. That's back-to-back threes for Caitlin Shoemaker, who clearly has the green light to let her fly at any time.
Up to Kern, tough pass from Norman.
Down under a minute to play, 35 seconds. As they find Shoemaker again, this one's short, boarded by Bailey. And here comes B&L with the opportunity to hold for the last shot of the quarter.
We'll see if they do. Good
Inside
pass.
to Kern, she goes up and scores, count it. Excellent look from Carson Norman in the full court. Finds Kern underneath. Chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. Aaron, would you say this game has a different feel to it tonight?
It does. We got a great atmosphere tonight. Good student section here, being that it's a holiday break here for the students here at B&L.
This feels like a tournament game to me. This feels like a sectional atmosphere, regional atmosphere, whatever you want to call it. This has that feel and the makings for a fantastic game, as Kern does not complete the three-point play. Boarded by Noblesville. 13-10 B&L here. 15 seconds to play first quarter.
Got another one watching from Georgia.
As Wilson handles over to Mendez. Up top, back to Wilson. Ball screen from Mendez. She stops, turns, 3 in the air, is going to be short, and that'll do it here. That was Ava Shoemaker. That'll do it for the first quarter.
What a first quarter it was.
Great first quarter.
Yeah, great first quarter. We're going to take a short break here. We will be right back right after this commercial made by our North Lawrence Career Center students.
A Career Center is a place where any student interested in a career technical education course can come to learn hands-on experience along with academic skills.
Coming in here, I've never held a paint gun or anything with that simulator. I mean, it literally simulates every technique you need to know.
I'm going to see if I can use my CNA certification to get onto like a nursing home or an entry-level position at a hospital.
And welcome back here to Bedford North Lawrence Fieldhouse. The Lady Stars lead 13-10 after quarter number 1, and boy, is it a fast-paced, fun game to watch right now.
Yes, sir. Very fun to watch. And I talked about pregame how the B&L Lady Stars, couple prime-time names as we've talked about this season. Norman and Spreen have to kind of step up and lead the way in this game. Norman's getting defended very closely in a box and one, and Spreen's had the opportunity to get free a couple times, and then Norman hits a big three from the top of the key, and so they're doing their part here early. 13-10, first quarter lead, and we get the basketball, so we'll take that.
Yeah, and that's something that we see them doing that 1-2 bad pass for Pride. Yeah,
Shade comes down from the top and steals it. So look for Shade to really assert herself as well as we continue to progress through this basketball game.
And Kern. Sorry, I talked over you a little bit.
You're fine. As Bailey picks up the steal, up to Spreen, stops, pops from 12 feet. It's going to get the roll. So good start here early for Chloe Spreen. Just like this morning, she came out and had an excellent start. I think she scored double figures in the first quarter alone this morning as a tip pass from Kern. It's going to
down low.
Coach Allen cheering on his girls, telling them way to fight, doing a great job down low on their bigs of Noblesville.
Yeah, now they go from 5'11" to 6'4".
Yeah, big difference, certainly. As Noblesville gets the ball in bounds, as they look to post up Shade, as Norman fronts the post and relies on that help side defense to be there on the backside. As B&L has yet to play a possession of anything other than man-to-man, I believe, all season. As Mallory Pride picks up the defensive rebound and finds Carson Norman. Bailey finds Norman. Cross court 3 in the air. Chloe Spreen, ring it up. Timeout, Noblesville, as Chloe Spreen loves it. Carson Norman with the cross court assist. Big time players making big time plays, Aaron.
Yeah, it's what a start here in the second quarter for the Lady Stars. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. But you can't say enough about this atmosphere. I hope you guys are getting the full experience at home, but it's just a little bit different feeling than the other 3 games that we've had today.
I'm sitting back and enjoying it. The crowd's starting to get into it the first time all day.
Yes.
And we've got a pretty decent crowd for a weekday.
Yeah, Wednesday night.
Yeah, Wednesday night over a break. Great crowd here. Great start here for B&L. They are much more engaged in this game than I've seen them thus far all season. They are dialed in on both ends of the floor. Everybody contributing, and led by Carson Norman and Chloe Spreen.
And Kern down low is got the tough task to guard 6'4".
As Noblesville hands off to
trying that pick and
that's
roll.
Wilson inside to Smitherman, tipped away by Spreen. Kick out 3, that's going to be in the air, and it's going to be no good short, boarded by Spreen. That was Brooklyn Ellie. Shade from 15 feet, rims out no good. Another rebound for Spreen, so she's collecting several defensive boards here in this first half. Inside, Mallory Pride, kick out to Spreen, and we're going to reset the offense.
Good job by the Lady Stars there, reset.
I think Pride knew that she probably couldn't go up over that 6'4" frame.
Yes, that's a
nice backdoor. Norman up, no good, boarded by Pride. She picks up another rebound. She gets hit in the face. So a defensive foul. You got a rebounding foul on Noblesville as Mallory Pride took a shot to the nose or face eye area.
Poked in the eye. I'm not sure. A little far away for us to see that.
Yeah. So Ella Turner's going to check in.
There's a foul on Ashlyn Shade, her first.
Probably a little inadvertent contact there. Results in.
Just going for a block.
Yep. Results in a foul, and we'll take that. Ball will stay with B&L. As Madison Bailey throws it into Carson Norman and back to Bailey as they will set up the offense as Noblesville has switched more to a traditional man-to-man defense. Norman handles, finds Turner at the 15-foot line.
No.
Jump shot is short, and we got a rebounding foul. That one's going to be on Shade. That's going to be her second. So credit to Chloe Spreen as she continues to attack the glass on both sides of the floor. That's one part of her game that might go unnoticed is her rebounding skills. And with a team that has a lack of size, she's going to have to continue to do a great job on both ends of the floor as far as the controlling the boards as Madison Bailey comes up short, boarded by Shade. And here comes the Millers of Noblesville.
Spin move.
As they double team on Shade
ball.
and get a jump ball. That's going to stay with Noblesville. So good double team there by Norman and Spreen. Result in a jump ball as Shade is a little frustrated with 2 quick fouls and trying to find her way into this ball game here. As they get the ball in up top to Tipner, and she'll handle for Noblesville. Cross court.
Yep. Inside the Shade, dribbles it off her foot. I'm not sure if that was a defense or just kind of mishandled it. Good help defense down low. Can't leave her like that.
3 in the air. Noblesville is no good. That was Brooklyn Ellie. Great defensive possession for the Lady Stars. Carly Kern left wide open, passed up a shot. Chloe Spreen, top of the key. She won't turn that down. Ring it up.
She will not.
21-10, double-digit lead here for the Lady Stars as Spreen knocks it out of bounds. some of the best basketball I've seen Chloe Spring play all season right here.
What'd you say earlier? Big-time players, big-time.
Making big-time plays.
That's right,
and
yes.
that's exactly what's happening as Chloe Spring.
Mallory Pride re-enters for the Stars.
Chloe Spring showing up and showing out.
And Carly Kern gets a well-deserved rest.
Yes.
Because she has played her heart out
all day
underneath against the bigs. Oh.
Yeah, we saw Norman do that earlier today and get called for a foul. So
21-10, 4 minutes to play, second quarter. Dream first half if you're B&L right now, playing fantastic basketball on both sides of the floor. As you're going to get a kick ball.
Yep.
Another deflection for Spring. Noblesville will trigger it in to Wilson, who handles on Bailey. Over to Shade. Norman's done a fantastic job on Shade thus far. That's a couple of juniors right there that have probably seen each other quite a bit over the years.
They're on the same AAU team.
Well, there you go.
There you go.
So seen each other a lot. Probably really good friends as well. As Noblesville's big there, Brooklyn Smitherman is going to get 2 free throws.
Foul on Bailey. That's her second.
First free throw is good. Carly Kern checking back into the ball game, so was a quick rest as B&L continues to play 6 or 7 girls. Second free throw, no good. Picked up by Spring, so another rebound for Chloe, and she'll find Norman to get it across the timeline. Norman crosses over, goes up, nice pass inside to Turner, and she gets her shot blocked by Smitherman. It's a great pass by Norman, throwing it right up to where Turner could catch and shoot. Offensive rebound to Smitherman. Good take there the freshman, Meredith Tipner, 5'9" freshman, so excellent take, cuts the lead to 8. Down under 3 minutes to play, second quarter, as Norman handles for the Lady Stars. Over to Spring. Top of the key to Kern. Double screen for Norman. 3 in the air. Ring it up for 3. So 3 more for the Lady Stars, and Carson Norman connects again. Another double screen for her. Executed perfectly for Coach Allen and his staff. As Shade gets free. Kicks out, 3 in the air. That's Ely.
Ely.
No.
Ely.
No, that was Shoemaker, rather. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just remember being corrected this morning. Want to get
Ely.
them all right. Ely.
Thank you, Aaron.
No
Appreciate that.
Yeah. Shade
fires a deep three. That one's off to the right. Rebounded by Tipner. Tipner goes to her left, stops, kicks out to Wilson.
Good
Shoemaker
job,
up top
Kern.
to Wilson, over to Tipner, back up top to Wilson. B&L doing an excellent job defensively in the half court. 13 points in this first half for Noblesville. Stolen away by Spring. Chloe Spring doing a little bit of everything here in this first half. Down to 1:35 to play, second quarter.
Let's see him make it work on defense a little.
Double screen Norman. Another 3 in the
Looks
air.
good.
Ring it up. Carson Norman, another 3. B&L shooting the ball extremely well. Pushes the lead up to 14, 27-13, 1:23 to play. Timeout, Noblesville.
That is a full timeout, so we'll take a quick timeout with them. We'll be right back.
McIntyre Brothers Construction, a family-owned business since 1954. For 3 generations, we've been giving our best for customers while taking care of what matters most, people. We employ more than 50 professionals and skilled tradesmen. They're the heart and soul of our company. Together, we're a hard-working team, making a difference in the communities we serve. That's why we're proud sponsors of BNL Athletics. McIntyre Brothers, small enough to listen, big enough to deliver.
And welcome back to BNL Fieldhouse. Lady Stars lead 27-13 over Noblesville. And man, is it a good one so far. Lady Stars shooting the ball well, playing really good defense.
Yeah, if you're a Lady Stars fan, you're really enjoying this first half. You have to keep doing these things, though. You can't. It's a two-half game, 32 minutes. No matter how you slice it,
playing.
You got to keep going, keep doing what you're doing. Noblesville is probably going to go on a run. That's what good teams do. Just withstand it. Keep running good offense. Like Tom said, make them work on defense a little bit. But yeah, great start, great first half for B&L. Everybody's doing their job, and especially here on this defensive side. Really love the help, the talk. Everything that they're doing is working and then resulting in a 14-point lead. As Tipner, toe on the line, 2. We got a moving screen. The 2 was good, but we're going to wave the basket off. Smitherman gets whistled for a moving screen, so offensive foul.
I didn't see it, so I'll have to go back and watch that one.
That's her second.
That's her second foul, so Mendez is going to come in.
Is that the 6th team foul?
That's what the board has, 6.
Okay. And we see a pressure here from the Lady Millers.
Norman off to screen on the left wing. Ball screen from Turner. Between the legs dribble at 15 feet. She's guarded by Shea. That's an excellent matchup. Spreen all the way to the bucket. Goes up and scores.
Oh, my gosh.
Tough move there for Chloe Spreen. Right over the top of Ashlyn Shade and lays it in for 2. Biggest lead of the night, 16 here. Under a minute to play. Out of bounds.
Gets it knocked away.
As the student section wanted that to go the other way, but it's going to stay with Noblesville. Noblesville triggers it in. Down to 40 seconds to play, second quarter. I think Noblesville just has 3 points in this second quarter. Is that right?
That is correct.
So excellent second quarter here as they've outscored Noblesville 16-3, I believe, to push this lead up to 16. As the crowd is getting into it, led by Tevin Norman, our guest during that first game. He's leading the cheer. Mendez inside. Kick out, 3 in the air from Shoemaker is good. Tough shot. That's just a tough shot right there. You're going to have to just live with some of those.
Oh, yeah.
If you're B&L. So excellent first half, 29-16. B&L takes the halftime lead.
Wow. Well, we're going to take a break. Feel free to get up, go get some drinks at home. We'll be back here in just about 5 or 6 minutes. We'll go over some halftime stats and go from there. So, again, we'll be back in just a couple minutes.
The start, the most critical point in any timeline. And for your child, that is elementary school. It's the epic book to your stunning story. The first chapter that needs to be cared for.
Hi, Claire. How are you, sweetie? It's friends. She calls them friends, but they aren't true friends. Do you have friends like that are true friends?
Yes, I have many true friends.
And what makes those true friends?
It's an environment that values your child's potential and who they are as an individual. An environment that fulfills their needs wherever they exist. because the beginning is everything.
You say it is 7:30.
Your child's beginning should be vibrant, dynamic, fun, and energetic. A place where everyone feels like family. A place where education and community are one and the same. Great schools, great community. We are NLCS.
Texicon Cut Stone is a limestone fabrication mill located in Bloomington, Indiana. Specializing in the art of cutting limestone, Texicon prides itself in producing top quality products. Working mainly on commercial and high-end residential projects, we work with our clients to make their visions a reality from start to finish. Texicon is a proud supporter of BNL Live. For more information, please visit TexiconCutStone.com. With 28 years of service to the community, Good Sports specializes in custom silk screening and embroidery. If your business is in need of providing your workforce or team with logoed apparel, Good Sports has a wide selection for on the job, in the field, or on the court. Good Sports creates the image that best represents your business or sports team. Good Sports can offer a safe, personal, no-contact ordering system and delivery process. Or you are always welcome to visit their store at 1027 17th Street, Bedford, Indiana, or call 812-275-5229. The Pittman Law Firm was originally established by Clarence J. Uni Donovan in 1931. Pittman Law Firm and its predecessors have been serving clients in Lawrence and surrounding counties for over 90 years. The firm's current attorneys, James Greg Pittman and Michelle Woodward, are both graduates of Bedford North Lawrence High School and lifelong residents of Lawrence County. Pittman Law Firm offers a broad range of legal services including adoptions, family law, estate planning, guardianships, real estate, civil law, personal injury, criminal law, commercial transactions, and municipal law. Contact Pittman Law Firm at 812-279-8181 for all your legal needs. Owned by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for janitorial supplies, food service, break room supplies, packaging, safety, and facility maintenance. Our inventory has expanded to include an office supply department. We offer name brands at competitive prices. If you have cleaning issues or office supply needs, give us a call. Our staff is trained to help you solve your issues and help you save money. Located in Bedford, we serve the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Please call 812-275-4790. SLB Pipe Solutions is a contractor specializing in trenchless pipelining, pipe bursting, and excavation for sewer lines. SLB works with residential, commercial, municipal, and industrial customers to determine the best repair for sewer pipe problems. Other services include camera inspection, hydrojet sewer cleaning, cast iron descaling, epoxy pipe coating, and manhole rehabilitation. SLB is a proud supporter of B&L Athletics as well as all high school athletics.
Owen County State Bank plays hard for each of its customers. They work hard to create a financial strategy and game plan that best fits an individual's needs. The friendly banking staff are your teammates who are also your friends and neighbors who treat you like a person, not a number. Owen County State Bank offers competitive rates to help you win financially. Get Owen County State Bank on your team to tackle your personal and business banking. To learn more about Owen County State Bank, visit ocsbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 518354.
High school sports fans, welcome back to Game Time, to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is Game Time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
And welcome back here to Bedford North Lawrence Fieldhouse. My name is Aaron Harrell, here with my father, Tom Harrell, and Coach Stephen McNabb, the assistant director here at North Lawrence Career Center. And, Dad, what do we have here for some scoring from the first half?
All right, for Noblesville, we had Caitlin Shoemaker with 3 threes and 9 points. Ashlyn Shade was held to 3 points. Meredith Tipner has 2. And Brooklyn Smitherman has 2 points for a total of 16. For B&L, Chloe Spring led the way with 15. Carson Norman had 9. Carly Kern had 2, and Madison Bailey had a 3 for their total of 29 points.
And really, you couldn't ask for a better half for the Stars. I mean, that's offensively, defensively. I mean, really, you couldn't ask for a better half.
No, best they've played all season. As far at least that I've seen personally in person, best they've played, not close. Looking forward to seeing a repeat performance here in this second half, and they're going to need it to find a way to, complete this second half and finish the job.
Because Noblesville is going to have their time.
Oh yeah, they're going to have a run. It's what good teams do. And I'm sure they're going to make some adjustments. This coach has been doing it a long, long time. So I look for them to come out and try to get Shade involved in the offense, get her going a little bit. She will have more than 3 points when the night is over. I would say so. There's no doubt about that.
So
Norman's been doing a great job on her, and then when she gets screened, her teammate's doing a good job of helping her. Kind of contain Shade. But excellent first half. Atmosphere is what you expect it to be for two teams like this. It's delivering for sure in every way. This is exactly
this is what you want.
This is what you want. Exactly.
This is what you want to prepare for, going into the regional. These are the type of games you want to play in. You want to put your kids through and give them the best opportunity to succeed come February.
Yep. If you're Coach Allen, this is exactly you couldn't have drew up a better start, better first half, and then now the message is to kind of keep the pedal to the floor, keep things, don't change anything, play the exact half again, and you win this game.
But don't get crazy with the shooting from the outside.
Sure. Yep. And then in the fourth,
still got to work the ball in.
Yep. Run the offense, go inside out, kind of like Jenna talked about on the phone this morning. And good things are going to happen.
Right, going to be B&L basketball coming out for the third quarter. And Juanita, you are very welcome for the broadcast. And Karen, hello back. Thanks for tuning in tonight.
As B&L starts with the basketball, as Norman takes the tough 15-footer, rims off no good, but it's going to stay.
Stay B&L basketball.
With B&L, that was a tough look there from Carson.
Yeah, probably not the shot they drew up to start the second half here.
She can make that, but a Spring fakes the handoff, goes inside. Good double from Smith.
Good job from Spring to back that out.
Spring up top to Kern, over to Norman. Up top to Bailey. She thought about the three. Nope, passed on it. Over to Pride. 15-footer is good. So assist Madison Bailey, 15-footer good for Mallory Pride. So a good first possession for the Lady Stars. Pushes this lead back to 15.
Shade with it, guarded by Norman. Norman's done a great job on her.
And it's kind of maybe a good thing that they're AAU teammates, because she's going to know some tendencies. She's going to know what she likes, where she likes the basketball. Three in the air is good. That's the freshman, Meredith Tipner. So Tipner answers with a three. 31-19, 1 minute gone by here, third quarter. Norman handles, takes the ball screen from Pride. Three, nope, she passed on it. Bailey had a look from three, but turned her down.
I was going to call a foul.
We're going to get a reach-in foul here called on Noblesville.
On Wilson? Nope.
That's going to be on Shade.
Ooh, that's three.
Sort of a, to me, that was a weak third foul. As an official, I think you should know that she's got two, and that's kind of to me, that's not the best way to give her third.
Yeah, I think
you want the best players on the floor at all times if you can help it. Just going to make the game go a lot better for you as an official.
Good job from Carly Kern to not throw that pass.
Not saying don't call obvious fouls, but you could find another one to give her if you really wanted to. As good defense from Noblesville. Spreen gets inside, up and under, fade away from 10 feet is good. So tough shot from Chloe Spreen. Continues to impress tonight, up to 17 points. Pushes the lead up to 14.
Long three, looks good.
Smitherman just used her size there to snatch that.
You got to box out.
Reached over the top of her.
Yep, snatch that from Kern. Shade in the corner. Left hand up, no good. Boarded by Kern.
Another foul. That's going to go against
Tipner.
Meredith Tipner, 5'9" freshman.
Her first, team second.
So 14-point lead here for the Lady Stars, trying to withstand a second-half surge from Noblesville as Norman enters the offense. Up top to Pride, and we're going to get a foul inside. That's going to go against Wilson, fighting for position with Spreen. Best offensive game from, let me backtrack, best all-around game I've seen from Chloe Spreen. She was literally everywhere on the floor in that first half.
They get it into Spreen.
Oh, nice move. Step back 15-footer is good, so she's really in the zone tonight, and she's definitely feeling it.
Nice shot.
As board to Pride, hands off to Norman. As she's got Spreen running on the left sideline, finds her up, under, and good. So two more for Chloe Spreen. Timeout, Noblesville. So excellent basketball in transition as Norman finds Spreen, and she goes up and under for two more. Really good basketball for B&L.
Yeah, this is going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout with them. We'll be right back right after this.
This is your IHSAA. This is your state. This is your high school. This is your athletic association.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and we're here to make sure that all of this remains yours.
This is your state. This is your community. This is your IHSAA.
And welcome back to B&L Fieldhouse. Lady Stars lead 37-19 here with 4:56 to go in the third quarter. And the Stars have just continued to do what they did in the first half.
Yeah, they have. They've really came out and kept that pedal to the floor, and the big-time players making big-time plays, and that's what it was going to take tonight. I knew that, in order to beat a team like Noblesville or Crown Pointe or whoever they saw tonight, they were going to need big games from Spreen and Norman, and they're certainly getting that. 9 from Norman, and I think 19 now for Spreen. Just 21 rather, so Tom corrects me. 21 for Spreen, so excellent game for both of them, combining
Good
for
box
30.
out from Spreen
As here
right
comes
there.
Norman leading the break. Nice dish to Kern, up, scores it. So 2 more for Carly Kern on the assist from Norman.
We're going to go quick, shoot a 3.
No good, boarded by Spreen. So clicking on all cylinders tonight as the lead is now 20 for the Lady Stars. And again, this is where you want to run offense. Madison Bailey throws up a 3, no good.
In and out.
They were giving her the shot.
Boy, that'd have been a nice one, wouldn't it?
That would have really been a dagger.
Yep, they're going to get Spreen over the top.
That's her first foul. Team's first in the second half.
And again, just want to say thank you to everybody out there watching. Got quite a few of you out there watching right now, so again, thank you very much. Carly Kern heads to the bench for a well-deserved break.
Carly Kern, a nice 3-sport athlete here at B&L. That 3 is no good, but rebounded by Shoemaker. Wilson's going to try a 3. That one looks good, but off to the right. That one's boarded by Pride. And she rips away the board, but turned over, shade underneath. It's going to be thrown out of bounds off of Pride. So nice steal there from
great job by Shade.
Ashlyn Shade gets their team another possession here. 39-19. As well as B&L is capable of doing this, I did not anticipate this type of performance. Maybe more so just the lead, 20 points. Very impressive. Shoemaker up top to Shade. Shade takes the ball screen. Over to Wilson. Up top, that's Shoemaker again. That one rims off, no good. Boarded by Pride.
She's got to watch those elbows.
She finds Bailey. Bailey does a nice job doing the little things, handles the ball real well.
Can knock down a shot when needed to. That's
several rebounds tonight. Norman gets going all the way to the bucket and scores. So Carson Norman and the B&L Lady Stars are putting on a show tonight.
Can't let up. Noblesville's too good.
2:50 to play, third quarter.
We saw that this morning. They are too good.
3 in the air. That one rims out, boarded
Mendez
inside by, that was Tipner actually on the rebound.
Was it? Sorry.
The freshman.
Foul on Turner.
It looks like it, yes.
Yep, her first. Team second. Tipner with 2 shots.
First one's good. The freshman's played some good minutes tonight. Impressed with her. Had a couple good drives. I think she knocked down a 3. Second free throw is good. So 20-point lead here for B&L as Norman walks the ball up the court, dribbling between the legs. Spreen at 15 feet, fakes the handoff. He's going to dribble out. Coach Allen wants to go
21.
Dribble crossover, tough. 15 from more like 10 feet, knocks it down. Another tough shot for Chloe Spreen. Every shot she's made has been contested.
She hasn't missed too many shots.
No, it's been tough contested looks too. As
good drive there for good play.
Tipner with the bucket.
I'm texting with Coach Rimmel as Linton's head coach, and he's watching and tuning into us from Linton, Indiana.
Thanks, Coach.
He is very impressed with the show that's been put on here today by B&L.
Set it back up. Good job. Good job. Set it back up.
Spreen handles. Got excellent handles. 2 guards that have the handles that we have, and then you throw in Madison Bailey as well. Very tough to turn us over if we're running our stuff the right way. As Pride forces one down low.
Yep. Got to settle down.
She got a little antsy there.
And Kern will return. Pride will head to the bench for a break as she gets a talking to from Coach Allen, just saying, hey, settle down.
I think she got it in a spot she didn't really feel comfortable with, and forced something down low, just wasn't there.
Good drive.
Noblesville gets inside. That's the freshman again. That's 23, Meredith Tipner, playing very good basketball. She's got good size as well at 5'9" for a freshman. So that's a name that you're going to hear quite a bit in the Noblesville area the next 4 years. Nice pass. Norman up, scores.
And they run that
so that's the patented backdoor play for B&L. I'm sure Coach Allen's been running that for
years.
The duration of his career. Down to 35 seconds.
And probably before his career.
Wilson up top, handles against Bailey. Over
Outside.
to Tipner, gets blocked by Spreen, and we got a loose ball foul.
I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either. That was just a loose ball. I saw a jump ball more so than a foul. But we're going to go the other way. So another block shot for Spreen. That's at least 2 tonight, maybe 3.
That's a foul on Tipner. Her second, team's 4th.
So down to 20 seconds to play, third quarter. This lead has stayed at 20 for most of this third quarter, or around 20. Down to 8 seconds. Bailey handles over to Spreen, down to 5. Kern. It's going to be a double screen for Bailey. She thought about it. Now she will. Three's in the air. It's good. Ring it up. Madison Bailey. Everything going right tonight for the Lady Stars.
Wow.
48-25 into 3. Limestone Classic Championship.
Wow. Hey, DD, thank you for the comment. We've got my dad, Tom Harrell, and Coach Stephen McNabb on the set tonight. And again, just want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. We've got a good one here for you. But as we head here to the fourth quarter, Lady Stars lead by an impressive 48-25. Dad, any thoughts down there?
I'm a little shell-shocked. You know, we haven't shot very well all year, and I think it's finally coming to a point where our shots are falling, and maybe this will give our gals some confidence in shooting from this point forward, because our shots really haven't fallen.
Yeah, and I think we've let some teams kind of hang around in games up to this point because we've not shot the ball well, and we've beaten these teams mostly on our defense, as the crowd is giving these ladies a nice ovation as they start this fourth quarter, deservedly so, as this has been an excellent game here for Coach Allen, his staff, and the Lady Stars.
And one thing that the Lady Stars can't do is they cannot let up. Noblesville, I know I said it earlier, and I probably sound like a broken record. They are too good and score too fast to let up right now.
Carly Kern with the foul, her second.
They
third.
Yeah, they average 69 points a game for a reason, so that they can put them up really fast.
Yep, and if you're B&L, it's the fourth quarter here, so you're probably pumping the brakes just a little. Not a lot though. I mean, you're running good offense. You're getting good looks. You just don't want to force anything that's early in the possession. You want to work some clock. You want to run your stuff, but you don't want to change too much because things are going so well right now. As they leave Shade, and she's going to come up short, and she just really hasn't gotten herself going tonight. Credit to B&L and what they're doing.
Right there for
nice look from Norman up to Pride. She goes up and gets blocked by Mendez, and excellent job by Mendez to keep the ball in bounds.
That was pretty impressive there.
Shade finds Shoemaker underneath for 2 more, so back to a 20-point lead here. First 3 points of the quarter goes to Noblesville. That happened in less than a minute, so like you said, Aaron, you just want to be sure to finish the deal here. As they clear out the right side for Spreen, she gets stripped by Shade but collects it and finds Norman.
Yep. Can't lay off now.
Here's Spreen, guarded by Shade.
Got to be have good passes.
Over to Norman. That's going to be a long three. That one's short, and it's going to be out of bounds. Back to Noblesville. (48-28), 6:42 to play. Fourth quarter. Lady Stars are 6 minutes and change away from repeating in this Limestone Classic. Mentioned earlier, they won last year over Linton, 60-45.
Good drive.
Nice take there from the freshman.
Gets her own rebound.
Gets her own rebound.
Jump ball.
So it's going to go.
Good job for the refs to get in there.
Going to go B&L ball, isn't it?
Yes,
yes,
B&L
sir.
basketball.
Possession.
Yes, sir. Possession to B&L as they pick up the pressure here in the full court. We knew at some point this would come.
The Stars have to be smart here.
Get it into Chloe Spreen. She's going to go with a head of steam the other way. Crosses over. Finds Norman. Wide open three as this one's too long. Boarded by Noblesville. So if you're Noblesville, you don't really want to leave her wide open, but you'll take the quick shot because you need the basketball. Inside to Mendez. She goes up. No good. Boarded by Spreen.
She's got at least a double-double.
Yeah, at least. She's been all over the floor. Absolutely. Kern over to Norman.
Stars got to keep fighting.
As they look to run some offense here.
Make them work. Make them work.
Kern handles on Mendez. Looking for some help.
Got to pass it.
Finds Bailey.
Before that 5-second call.
Bailey nearly turns it over, picks it up.
Got to help her.
Finds Spreen. Noblesville really picking up the pressure here in this fourth quarter. They've got a couple fouls to give as well before free throws for the Lady Stars.
Stars running a minute off the clock here.
Nice crossover from Norman. Shoemaker gets switched on to her. She dribbles it out to the timeline. Bailey handles on Shade. Over to Spreen.
Yep, Coach Allen calls out a play.
Nice back door. Carly Kern gets blocked, but we get 2 free throws here.
First foul on Mendez.
So excellent possession. That was about a minute and a half off the clock. 2 free throws with Carly Kern here executed to perfection once again. Chance to get to 50 here midway through this fourth quarter. First one's good. Second free throw up and good as well. Timeout. B&L full timeout. I like this timeout right here.
Yeah.
I think if you're Coach Allen, you just want to give him one last speech, so to speak, about finishing this thing off.
Yeah, you can't really stop now. Still got to run your offense. Look for those good open shots. I emphasize good, and knock them down.
I would even go as one further to say great. You want great shots in this setting. I mean, you got a 22-point lead
in the lane.
Yep, layups, kick out threes that are wide open. Eventually, they're going to have to start fouling. Shoot your free throws. Just finish this game the right way. We don't need to force anything. We've done our job. We've won this game. Now let's go out and do it. Let's finish the deal.
And again, I just want to say thank you to everybody out there that's watching, whether you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, or on IHSAA TV. Can't thank you guys enough. We do it for you that can't make it down here. Down low to Shade. She gets the 2 points.
First time we've called her name in quite some time.
Carson has done a great job on her.
Excellent job. She's really put the clamps on her defensively. And I think that AAU thing definitely plays a factor when you know what that other person is doing. Maybe she likes to go left. Maybe she likes to, take 2 dribbles and shoot. That's Chloe Spreen just continues to shine. 2 more from 8 feet right there. And she's probably only missed just a shot or 2 tonight. So excellent performance from Chloe Spreen.
Not a bad foul there from Carson Norman.
Her first. Team's 4th.
And Brad, thank you so much for the comment. Shade with the jumper. Good jumper. Man, she is a good player.
.345 to play, 52-32. B&L continues to lead by 20. Just been one of those nights for B&L. They've really played well. If you're Noblesville, you'll leave here definitely tipping your cap to that. They could have played 10 times, and if B&L did this, they'd probably win all 10 times. It's just been their night.
Got a foul. And that's going to be foul number 6. Is that right?
And 3 on Tipner.
So next. Sorry. Next foul, we'll get a 1-on-1 situation.
Coach Allen calling out a set as Norman handles the point for the Stars. Norman gets inside, lays it up and scores, so excellent call. We'll take those all day in the paint, as Tom said. We want close. We'll take layups, free throws.
That's it. That's all I'd want.
Yep.
Shade with the quick jumper. She gets it.
So Shade's starting to get going here late in this game. Better late than never if you're Noblesville, but
she is I've said it again and again, but she's a special player.
As Spreen handles on Shade. Good matchup here. A couple of unbelievable athletes. As B&L goes through their playbook here a little bit, running some different things. Down to 2:20 to play, 4th quarter.
They're not pressuring the ball very much still.
54-34. Spreen up top, fires from 3. That one's good. Have a night, Chloe Spreen.
Now, if that one wouldn't have gone in, then I would have been.
I'm sure Coach Allen was thinking right there, why is a good shot coming back.
That one was made by Ava Shoemaker. Not sure if there's relation there between the Shoemakers. One's a junior, one's a sophomore, but
I'd say there is.
They've combined to make a handful of threes tonight. Down to 1:40 to play as we wind down here for the 2021 Limestone Classic, which looks like we'll stay with the home team, B&L Lady Stars.
And I don't think they're choosing to foul right now, so.
Carly Kern finds Bailey as they are down to 1:20 to play. The Stars can taste it here.
Good job to the Stars here to get that back. Go help her.
Carson Norman up top. I think Noblesville is content with what's happened tonight as Norman gets inside. Tough shot is good. As Carson is on the floor. She went down hard there.
Hit the bleachers, didn't she?
She might be cramping.
Couldn't tell.
I think she's got a cramp.
Let's hope so.
As the gym has kind of went silent here as trainer runs over and checks on Carson. Want to take a break, Aaron, maybe?
No. No.
Yeah, sad part is I just don't know.
I don't know if it's an ankle or.
I think it was a hamstring cramp. She's worked extremely hard.
She's getting looked at by the trainer, but no need for her to be in this game at this point anyways.
Yep, let her take a break.
I think she's going to be okay.
That's what it looks like is a cramp. They
Yeah,
got a
'cause
leg straightened out.
They're kind of laughing over there a little bit about it if you watch them in the corner.
Yes, Carson seems to have a smile on her face, so it might just be a cramp.
It's hard for the fans to see that, but we're laughing about it. But
she's laughing too. You can see it over there on her face.
She's played a lot of minutes tonight and
There's
today.
There's a 3 for Noblesville.
Down to 35 seconds to play. 59-40.
Shea knocks that one out.
that was Wilson with the 3.
Carly Kern checks out, so good day's work for Carly Kern, the senior leader for this team.
I'd get Springing out of the game if I could. Let the fans acknowledge what a game she's played.
That would be definitely a good move. She has been dynamite tonight. Best player on the floor tonight for sure. I think some have maybe thought she hadn't played to her potential to this point, and she answered the bell tonight for sure. Unbelievable performance by Chloe Spreen and the Lady Stars as they win 59-40. Statement victory for B&L.
Yeah, big statement victory, but we're going to take a short break here. And Norman is back in the line, as you can see she's walking there. But we're going to take a short break. We'll be back with our final thoughts here, and right after these couple commercials, we'll be right back.
An average student spends 2,160 hours in middle school alone. Time is something you never get back. The time they have with us is time we have to grow them into their potential. This time is crucial to the life of a student. They need a warm place where family is more than just DNA, a supportive place where they feel reinforced and encouraged, where teachers, staff, and coaches are every child's champion. Your child is not just another student that is here and gone, but a future leader, a world changer that will be making our world a better place. When you're here, you're part of our family, our community. We are every child's champion, developing educational programs to spur the young minds of the future and helping your child dream of what they want to become in this world. Great schools, great community. We are NLCS.
And welcome back here to B&L Fieldhouse. Lady Stars come away with a huge victory tonight, 59-40 over the Noblesville Millers. And can't say enough, Lady Stars had a game plan. They stuck to it and probably caught Noblesville on a off day a little bit, but still a great win. Like you said, Coach, a statement win. And this one will will send some thoughts around the state of Indiana tonight.
Yeah, I've seen and been around a lot of girls basketball the last 5 years, and that was some of the best basketball that I've seen. Up there with the Linton Miners of the last couple years. I was at a lot of those tournament games because of Coach Rimmel, and if the Lady Stars can come out and do what they did tonight in the postseason and moving forward, I'll tell you, they're going to be a tough out. And there's not going to be many teams that are going to be in there, standing in our way.
Yeah, when the Stars play like that, they're going to be tough to beat. But let's go over some stats here from the game here, Dad.
All right. For Noblesville, Caitlin Shoemaker with 11. Ashlyn Shade, who was held to 9 points. Ava Shoemaker with 3. Reagan Wilson with 3. Meredith Tipner with 11. Danny Mendez with 1, and Brooklyn Smitherman with 2 points for a total of 40. On the B&L side, you got to start with Spreen, I guess. She had 28 points. And Carson Norman followed up with 17. Mallory Pride with 2. Carly Kern with 6. Madison Bailey with 6 for a total of 59.
Yeah, just an impressive win. And go ahead, Dad.
I'd like to see the shot chart, just to see what,
especially what Spreen did, and Norman there in that second half, down inside the paint. But yeah, 28 and 17 from your top two scorers. Kind of figured that was going to be needed tonight, and that's what was delivered. And the result is a big time win for their team. I think they're going to always pass the baton off to their teammates when they need to, but they also need to be willing to say, it's my time as well.
Yeah, it's enough's enough.
Enough's enough. It's my time. And I think tonight was one of those nights. Things they just got going early, and it was fun to watch.
It was fun.
Yeah. And again, shout out to Noblesville for coming down here. Traveling down yesterday, playing as well as Crown Pointe and East Central. It's a long drive for all 3 of those schools. You're well over 2 hours, and Crown Pointe's probably closer to 3 or 4 or 5. So shout out to those schools for coming down here and playing in this.
Yeah, absolutely. You got something, Tom?
No, my wife says, well, they're going to be number 1 now. And I said, no, they're going to be number 2.
Well, again, that's not a worry in my mind for anything.
I know
really doesn't mean much.
Franklin is number 2 right now, I believe. And the only reason I know that's because Coach Rimmel and the Lady Miners played those guys today.
Okay.
Won't mention how that game went, but
well, that's who put us out last year in the regional.
They returned all 5 starters, I believe, and they'll probably move to number 1, and then you figure B&L has the opportunity to jump up to number 2. But like Aaron said, you can throw rankings out the window when the sectional draw comes out, and it's just a matter of survive and advance. And but a lot of fun. Just that was the basketball that this team you knew was capable of.
Right.
You just hadn't seen it yet, and tonight we saw it, and looking forward to, hopefully just riding that momentum into the second half of the season after Christmas. And then, if you're Coach Allen, that coffee in the morning is going to taste extremely good.
That's right.
It's just anytime you get a win, I've learned that coffee tastes better. You'll make that extra trip into town, run a couple errands, bump into some people, talk about it. I mean, you just feel different, and it's just going to make the holidays a lot more enjoyable for his whole team. And so congratulations to those guys.
Yeah, congratulations to the Stars. Congratulations to Noblesville that they came down and got a big win this morning over number 1 Crown Pointe. And just want to say thank you to both of you guys for spending the day with me up here. Got to watch some basketball. We're going to do it again next Tuesday as the Danny Bush Classic, the boys one-day tournament. But any final thoughts on the entire day as we get ready to close this one out?
It's a great day of basketball. Looking forward to second half of the season for the ladies, and then obviously on into the tournament.
Dad?
That's it. No.
Okay.
I was impressed the way we played. I just like to keep it going.
Sure.
Yeah. This has to be a big confidence builder for everybody on the Stars program. Want to thank all of you out there watching that are still watching. That's going to do it for us here from B&L Fieldhouse. Again, Lady Stars win the Limestone Classic here as game number 4. Lady Stars 59, Noblesville Millers 40. Again, thank you all so much for all the kind comments that you put on there today. And want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week for the Danny Bush Classic. Thank you very much.